My name is Howlitt. My quest to retrieve the Staff of Magnus has taken an unexpected turn, and yet we have come on top triumphant. I am to go to the town of Woodhearth for my next lead into the staff's whereabouts. Who knows where else this quest may take me, but I will retrieve the staff for Queen Irene. What's up, everybody? I'm Jacob, and yeah, welcome back to ESO. We've retrieved the... well, we haven't retrieved the stuff yet. We've just saved the Valen Wood, I think, by putting in the Wicker Queen, or the Wicker Man. I don't know. It's all good. Look, the point is that the... Hang on. Oh, this guy. Okay, let's talk to the Weaver, or whatever his name was.
The story of the Wilder King has come
to
an
the Wilder.
end,
Yep,
and the story of the Wilder Queen has begun.
Okay, so the Wilder Queen is in power now.
Realize how fragile their relationship with the Valenwood really is, but you and I know. We've seen the sacrifice required to preserve it.
So the Valenwood is safe now?
Unfortunately, no. This veiled heritant seems set upon attacking the heart and soul of our people, and that is the Valenwood. I sense that even darker threats are emerging elsewhere. I hope you or someone like you is there to stand in our defense.
Well, there you go, everybody. Okay, well, let's go for a little walk, because we have to head, we're heading west along this road here. So if we just jumped in, here we go. Well, this isn't much of a road per se. Wait, I bet it goes around the tree. Yep. Yep, there it is. Okay, so we're following this road, and let's just see where it takes us. Yeah. As you may have seen, Lumos has made a little cocoon and might not come out for a little while. This is my new pet, the, fuck, I can't even remember what it's called. Hang on. Collections, non-combat pets. The Wickerfright Banekin. It's this cool little imp creature that's my new non-combat pet. And I would like to thank my brother Luke for coming up with his name, because he's all gnarly and wooden looking. We've decided to call him Gnarls Barkley. Thank you, thank you. You can thank my brother for that one. Yeah, so let's continue. Let's continue on our quest, Gnarls Barkley. Sprint over this way, like a crazy man. For anybody else sort of wondering my thoughts about that... Oh, hang on a second. What's going on here?
1 foot after the other and eyes forward, Helwyn. Best not look at what you've left behind.
Oh no, another town under attack?
That way's bad omens. Even the airs turned against them in Longhaven.
What do you mean by that?
The moors have always been a wild place, covered in thick fog. But for us who've known them our whole lives, it's home. Now, though, people have been disappearing into the mist. We find their bodies later, torn up and drained of blood.
Ooh, red flag. That's a red flag. What do you think is the cause?
It's a reckless curiosity drives a person to look for cause in such things. Me? I'll take ignorance and a long, happy life in Marbrook or Woodhearth. But if you got to know, you might talk to Breadwin in his hut in town. He's staying, poor fool.
I'll speak to the Breadwin of this town. That joke was terrible. Wait a second, is that where we're supposed to go? Oh no, I think... that's Woodhearth, okay. Alright, looks like I'm not really... Ugh, God, these quests, man. I just want to retrieve a stick. Alright, strap in for another, I don't know, 7 episodes of this. Got a sky shard though, not bad. Ooh, one more. I'll get a skill point. This game actually does reward you a lot for explanation. Explanation, oh my god. Exploration, I should say. It's good. Because Elder Scrolls games have always been about exploring these crazy vast worlds that they create. And I gotta admit, what I was getting at before we started this quest was that it's... if anyone wants to know my final views on the game, the truth is, while I found it overwhelming, not necessarily bad, but definitely overwhelming when I first started playing. I found that over time, the more you put into it, the more rewarding it is. Like, you don't have to focus on all that crafting stuff. You can just really just go galumping into the wild and just have yourself like a whole fucking cool adventure. So yeah, if anyone wanted to know, that's those are my thoughts. It's actually a really good game. The more time you sink into it, the more you get out of it. And I suppose I have some stuff to sell actually, so let's just...
Come and have a look.
No, that's a backpack trader, that's the merchant.
Father thought merchant.
Don't you just love the Kaji merchants? I really should get rid of some of this stuff, let's be honest. I'm not gonna end up using it. But I can be quite stubborn, is what I'm told. Why do I keep this stuff? Ah, hang on, here we go. It's always like things that you don't want are worthless, if that makes sense. Like, you go to sell things like, oh yeah, I could totally make some money off of that, but you kind of don't. So that's light, so I could probably get rid of that. I need to repair my store. That one too. Because I do want to deconstruct some stuff just so I can, you know, like get the resources needed to craft even cooler stuff. Because you need things like hemming and oil and all sorts of things to improve the things that you have. So if you want to take something to a legendary status, you can. But you need to have like the right oil or whatever in a crafting inventory to do that. So that's a cool feature. But you definitely need more if your skill is low. So if you want a 100% chance of not destroying the thing and improving it instead, you have to make sure you have like plenty of, you know, turpin or whatever thing you need to improve it is. In terms of all this other stuff, I kind of want to keep these, even though I have a shitload of them. I don't think anything else I really have has value except Ashen Blade, but do I want to it is blue. Yeah, maybe I'll just deconstruct that. Might deconstruct that. Might keep... That might be better than my armor, but I might deconstruct that. Like, yeah. That's pretty much it, I guess. Even this isn't worth anything. I'll just get rid of it. Fuck it. There we go. Alright, cool. That will sort of do for now, I guess. Yay, I've got a whopping 6 slots now. Okay, so we're supposed to talk to Dingleberry in his hut.
Studying with Tellinger at Esduin.
The breadwinner.
Thank you for all you did there. Thank you for all you did there.
That was a weird soundbite.
Welcome to Longhaven. Used to be a busier place before all this trouble with the mist, but we won't let that be an excuse for poor hospitality.
Trouble with the mist?
Started a few weeks ago now, when the mist changed, turned a sickly color.
What happened?
All I know is what I saw with my own eyes. Hunters simply dropping their bows and wandering unarmed into the moors as if bewitched. Then their bodies turn up later, or what's left of them. Can't explain it. Except...
Except what?
A wanderer, much like yourself, a dour Dunmer fellow, passed through here, bought supplies and headed straight into the moors. My warnings be damned. Seemed like he knew something. You want to figure this out? I'd start by finding that Dunmer.
Can you tell me more about this Dunmer visitor?
He was gone as quickly as he came. He was outfitted for battle, though that isn't strange for adventurers. But he walked as one who knows his goal and will not be deterred.
Has anyone that ventured into the mist returned?
Strangely enough, several. They all reported an odd sensation that wasn't present before, as well as an apparent rise in hostile beasts in the area, but otherwise returned unscathed. If this is some spell, maybe some are more resistant than others.
Interesting. Have you been out there yourself?
No, only the hunters. I manage clan affairs and the upkeep of the village. This was simpler before the forming of the Aldmeri Dominion. Valenwood is changing, and its people with it. I find my time occupied in dealing with the necessary adjustments.
Well, there you go. Okay, so obviously there's some kind of creature, maybe vampires or like a banshee or something, just sort of lurking out there in the darkness. Come, Niles Buckley. And I guess we just have to figure out what it is and eliminate it. Search for the Dunmer and the Moors. Okay, so we're looking for a spooky dark elf. Spooky dark elf. What the hell? Oh, those are those Horvor beetle bastards. Christ, they're annoying. A werebat. Huh. Is a werebat the same as a vampire? That's what everyone's wondering. Alright, I think we're getting close. This actually reminds me of a very early Morrowind quest. When you start the game, the local tax collector's gone missing, and you kind of... Most of that game is set in a swamp, let's be honest, and that's where you find him. Oh, no, hang on, he's not dead. He is right here.
Begone! I must finish my prayers and purify my spirit before I meet my foes in battle.
Why are you out here?
I have been tracking my prey for many nights. A heathen vampire
Oh,
shall
vampires.
soon be
Cool.
cleansed from this world. I thought him alone, but now that I see this place, I suspect a lair is hidden nearby. He shall regret leading me to this vile nest.
Could that explain this strange mist?
I have hunted them all my life, and yet I have never seen magic such as this. I do feel their touch upon it. I feel it testing my will with every step I take. But I shall not falter. I shall face these creatures and leave nothing but ash behind.
Ah, sick, a vampire hunter. Let me accompany you.
No fear, bravery, or foolish inexperience. I cannot trust one who could become enthralled at any moment. Prove to me you have the will to resist this foul magic. Find me at the lair up the hill east of here. Then I shall consider it.
Ah, I feel like I might know exactly where he's talking about.
work
Ooh, a law book.
begins.
Ah, okay. I'll have to come back and read that. That's pretty cool. Yes. Empty urn, cooking fire. Okay. Well, I guess that's a pretty good place to leave it for now. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, I will see you later. Please like, subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks again to Luke for Niles Buckley's new name, and yeah, bye.